Okay, I'm feeling great today. I'm going to be doing a reading. This reading is for anybody that comes across it and feels like they need a message. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I'm going to drop this on my Facebook page. I might put it on my YouTube channel, I'm not sure, but anyway, so that world, we are the world. Talk to the angels of the earth, speak to the spirit, and bring clear messages. Only bring the message of the highest good and intent. From my will to thy will, I move out of the way. Okay, so spirit, go ahead. Let's get some messages for the collective today. Maturity tried to come out. Maturity and the lovers. Okay. I don't know why, but this made me shuffle that again. This is about to be some type of love reading. Oh, look. Challenge card just fell out sideways. Experiencing. Projections. Okay. These cards. Understanding. Okay, so right now. Okay, so experiencing, projecting, understanding the love is maturity. Right now, this is definitely some type of love situation, something that you might really, yeah. This is somebody you might feel like is a soulmate, like the energy that I'm getting. But then we had to shuffle the cards, so this showed me that it's two energies. So this is a reading about you and then somebody, whoever is going to be on your mind. You know your person, I don't. But I'm guessing that one of the person might be a little bit more mature than the other person. So in a lot of ways, they might be, I see understanding now, but that's coming out as like a second energy. We have experiencing coming out as a challenge. So it coming out as a challenge, like somebody might be having a hard time experiencing this love affair in this earthly realm. Oh, and they might be having a hard time understanding, even like soulmates. Like you might be more mature where you understand more. You've probably been through more relationships. You've been through more stuff. And because of that, you might be sitting at another level than your person is. And that's okay. It just takes time to mature. And you might have some understanding. There might be some understanding there. Because you've been there, you've been through it. So you might have a little bit of patience there, but experiencing coming down as a challenge is saying that love is not easy. Love is not easy. Being in love is not easy. Losing love is not easy. Like the whole cycle that comes with being in a relationship or being in some type of commitment on this realm, it can be difficult. And then we have projections down here, right? Projections are like, sometimes you might be the type of person who you know a lot, so you expect everybody else to know a lot. And the reality of that is that's not everybody's life. Everybody hasn't gone through what you've gone through, so they're not going to relate in the same way to how you do. However, you guys obviously are like channeling each other. You guys have been drawn to each other. So one of you might know way more than the other, and that could be a little bit painful. But be careful not to just project onto people with like just what you know. Sometimes people do that. And you expect everybody's like you. You expect everybody's kind like you, or you expect that everybody's deceitful like you, or those type of things. And that's not always the case. Sometimes we're looking through different lenses. So be careful with that. And then I saw at the bottom of the deck breakthrough there. So spirit might want you guys to break through whatever the issue is that you're having with this person or this concept. Spirit wants you to break through it. And they're saying, I know it's not easy. You see, this bitch is burning in the bush. And even if you think about the Bible, it's like the burning bush talked to Moses. Moses didn't have the fucking the most amazing life, but he's somebody who we all know. So to be remembered, it takes a lot. And you like, let me put it like this: the most iconic people, Martin Luther King or Sandra Bland or hell, you name it, Malcolm X or Rosa Parks. These are people who, no matter how many generations go past, they will be remembered. But they didn't have a glorious life. And as much as we might want it, we might want love to just go so smoothly. We might want that person to understand that we're soulmates. We might want all of these things, but we can't force it. All we can do is just try to understand. Because this can go a long way. When you get this, it saves you some hurt, and it saves that person some hurt. And it helps move forward faster. Yeah, understanding is very powerful. But let me show y'all one more card, and then I want to go over to some tarot cards real fast. So the Lover's card, I love this, because here you can be here in the something said the astral realm, but yeah, you can be here. Look at this reminds me of, what is that called, the universe, but like when you leave the galaxy, you know, it kind of reminds me of that, you know. So we've lived many different lifetimes and things like that, and when your soul connects to something that it resonates with, something that it remembers, it holds on to it. So you might be having a hard time letting go of something, letting go of a person, and you probably be thinking like, why am I so stupid? Why are they still in my heart? Why is this happening? Why is that happening? It's because your soul knows something that you don't know. Your higher self knows something that you don't know. You know, but with maturity comes understanding. You cannot be mature and you don't understand shit. You cannot be mature and it just be a one-way street. You cannot be mature and think that everybody has the same type of opinions, you know. So definitely keep that in mind. Let's go on, because I wanna get some clarity on some of these cards now. Let me go in with these. Not even the cards that belong in this box, but we're gonna work with them today. Be careful, Lily. And then it's a card stuck on the table, like somebody stuck. Somebody feels stuck. Oh, it's the Ten of Cups card. The Ten of Cups is like fulfillment, you know. Definitely like wish fulfillment, reaching your goals. Look at that card. And then look at the balance. Like when you got 10 of something, you can share that shit. Like, if I got $1 and you need $1, I ain't got $1. You feel me? But if I got $10 and you need $1, it's a lot easier for me to give you $1. But also look at the cups. Cups are loves. Cup is your soul, your heart. It's what you have to offer. You know, what you have in your life. Everybody has a cup. Whether it doesn't matter what it's filled with. It's the only thing that you have to give. It's what you have to give. So this card popping out with these 10 cups, and it was stuck on the table, and I'm like, somebody stuck. They could be thinking, it could be your person or it could be you, constantly thinking about having that happy ending with your person. And then look at this card, like they have plenty to share. And then look how they're balancing on each other. The woman is in the light gray, and she's just kind of resting on his knees. And like, I don't know, they got this whole balance thing going, and it's perfect balance, you know, give and take. That's a good relationship when it's give and take like that. Yeah, okay, so now we're just gonna get some clarity on the cards that we already pulled. But that breakthrough card is deep. Look, even looking at it, like, okay, when you think about a breakthrough, you be like, my breakthrough coming. You think that shit gonna feel like massages and eating grapefruit in the sun on the beach? No, the fuck it's not. You're breaking through something. And if it was easy to go through, it would have been a hole there already. You could just walk through the same fucking path that somebody else been through, you know. But in this situation, it's not easy to get that breakthrough. It's not easy to, anything you want to accomplish, anything worth having, worth holding on to, takes some hard work. So it's not just going to be hard work on your part. You might feel like you're doing enough and maybe you're not, you know. But also you might be requesting more from your person and you want them to just get it, and you might be projecting onto them, or vice versa. Maybe you don't get it and they're projecting onto you like, what the fuck, you don't get it, you can't do that, you know. But breakthroughs aren't easy. You've been knowing the way you live, you've been living that way your whole life. So making those changes is definitely difficult. And a lot of people completely reject it because it makes them uncomfortable. And comfort kills. You know, it makes them uncomfortable. Like working out hurts, and, you know, everything that's worth having that you really, really want is not going to be easy to get. It's not going to be easy to get. And we can't get upset about that. We just have to keep working on ourselves and become better, mature, get that understanding under wraps. And then there goes your breakthrough. Even if your person never get it, you still get your breakthrough. Okay, let's see. My hand itching. There must be some money on the way. Give me 9 of Swords tried to pop out on maturity. Yes, Spirit. Thank you. Give me more on maturity, please. Don't they say when your hand itchy, you got some money coming or something? Somebody got a check in the mail for me. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Like, I looked away and came back and there was 2 more cards on the table. Like, they must have fell out my hand when I wasn't looking. But so this could just mean like somebody's been caught off guard. Somebody has been surprised with this situation. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, let me see. Okay. So we got the 9 of Wands clarifying. Okay. We got the 9 of Wands and the Empress card clarifying maturity, right? I'm going to pick this card up off the table. It's not going to do me like that. Okay. Look at that beautiful card. So we have the 9 of Wands and the Empress. Now, my 9 of Wands looked like it was in reverse. You okay? He stepped on your finger? You gonna make it? Did he say sorry? Yeah, okay. So what we have is the 9 of Wands and the Empress. Now let's discuss this Empress first and foremost. This is a bad bitch right here. This is bigger than the queens. This is and when I say this is a bad bitch, like the energies can be vice versa. You can be a masculine person sitting in your Empress energy. Now, Empress energy is more like grounded, spiritual, maybe even religious in their own right. Like somebody who feels like they're sitting on their throne, because where the fuck did the Empress sit? You feel me? So having that clarified here is like, okay, you are definitely somebody who's mature, right? Now, this card right here talks about this card. You talking to me? Oh. So this card right here, this 9 of Wands, this talks about like your little failures, your little fights, your losses in love, whatever you're passionate about, your losses in life. You took them and you fucking built a staircase with them to get to the top. So this is about like just taking everything that you've been through and turning it around for the good, right? So having it in reverse with the Empress energy sitting in the upright, that to me tells me that I don't know why I heard bitter. It might be a little bit of bitterness around this mature energy, because the Empress is amazing. That means you're very beautiful to this person and all of these things. But having my 9 of Wands in reverse is just kind of telling me like there's still some bitterness about what you've gone through. So maybe this could be somebody who's hurt you in the past. And yeah, you might have used that to like become your best self, your better self. My card's flying. It's a little windy out here. Oh, and then look, the 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and the World card in the reverse. So it could have been something that it took you a lot to get over your previous pains, your previous losses. It took, yeah. And look at the Emperor, like, show me too. And this is somebody who was definitely an equal to you. Like, this motherfucker made something out of nothing. You see, he building a square in fucking the middle of the air. Like, what type of nigga does that? But yeah, so this shows me like you could have had nightmares. You could have been stabbed in the back before. You've been hurt. This shit has haunted you. And the World card, the world is like a cycle coming to an end. Having that in reverse is like telling me that maybe you felt like it was never coming to an end. You felt like you wasn't going to get over that. Still you did. You know what? I was about to say still you did, but maybe you really fucking didn't. And maybe that's why, even though in your mind you like this, you like, I used all that shit and I made it work for me, but having this upside down, you're not over it. You didn't get over it. What else you got, Spirit? The 2 of Wands, you have a choice. Yes, you have a choice to make. You have a choice to make with whatever it is you're experiencing, because experiencing came out as a challenge. It came out as a challenge. Whatever it is that's hurting you, that's burning you, that's on your mind all the time, inside your head, like whatever it is, you have to make the choice to get over that shit. That ain't gonna stop what they are to you. No matter what you feel, how you respond, how they respond to shit, whatever y'all project onto each other, it's still whatever spirit had planned for you, whatever God ordained for you. People say all the time, it's for me. But the truth is, how I see you today, you can be amazing for me today. And 10 years from now, you can be shit to me. 10 years from now, you could be something that's no longer good for me, that's no longer serving me. So when spirit make choices for you, they're operating at a higher level than you are. They are thinking beyond your flaws, your fight, beyond your addictions. They are thinking way past that. They are on a higher level. So your higher self, your soul knows what it wants, and so you're automatically being attracted to that. But then when you get to it, you're fighting and you don't understand why it's not working, and it's not working because you not leveled up on the inside. 16 on that clock when I just said that. You're not leveled up. You haven't made your choice. You're still experiencing. You're still allowing the experience to hurt. It's like what hurts you, and you might be afraid of experiencing things. You might have let this heartbreak tear you to shit. Then we have the 5 of coins in reverse. The 5 of coins in reverse. So you got up off your ass. You probably didn't have shit in the past, right? So the 5 of coins, it to me, it really talks about like health and wealth, life, like everything that money buys, right? These motherfuckers got 5 coins, that's half a 10. You still got something, but maybe they don't think it's enough. Look at this person sitting there with their kid. They might have responsibilities and different shit like that, and they sat there waiting for help to come in. I don't know who this energy is. I don't know if it's you. It just fell out at one point, but maybe this could be you or your person that sat there for a while, waiting for help. But this is something you got to bring yourself out of, right? So having it here in reverse is you got up off your ass. You got up and you start moving forward. 6 swords. You had 9 swords earlier. Now you're down to 6. So you started healing and you start removing some of those swords out your back. You started releasing. Like, what I love here is like, obviously you got to get the boat to the water. So you started here on land, and then the water is sometimes uncomfortable for people. It's unsafe for people who cannot swim. It's unsafe for people who are not in the boat. Even the boat can be unsafe sometimes. But so this is going out into trust. Like, have you ever been on the ocean? The only person you banking it all on is God himself. Like, Lord, keep us afloat. Lord, keep us alive, right? So going out here, it's like, you finally got up off your ass and you started to get the bag, or you started to move forward in your healing process, right? Even though it could have been a little bit, well, this water is calm, so I'm gonna just keep it in the healing process. You started forward on your healing process and you started moving on. Yeah, and I just noticed there's a second person in that boat. So you may have went on to a new relationship, a more calmer situation, because something that was more comfortable for you. Or it could have been your person. And then I just looked down at projections. This could be also your person paying attention to you. It could be your person watching you, watch you get up off your ass, watch you get up out that shit by yourself, and watch you move into your healing. Your person is seeing that. And so, but whole time it's like, I'm over that shit. I'm over that heartache. Fuck that nigga. Yada, 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 yada. But deep down on the inside, no the fuck you not. Like, you looking good. You got up. You start moving forward towards whatever it is that's meant for you. You're definitely moving forward. And it's so funny because the Lovers is still sitting here right at the top. So no matter what, you might be like, no, I'm going to focus on the bag, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that. And in reality, the Lovers card is sitting right at the fucking top. So deep down on the inside, you do want love. Deep down on the inside, you do want to move forward, and you want to find that one true person that's for you. That nobody else, and shut the fuck up. Look, this is somebody from the past. Bitch, you reminiscing. Okay, let me not say bitch, because it could be a man listening to this. I'm sorry, excuse me. But you reminiscing, look. And it's good memories. Because, see, if I get it in reverse, I'm going to be like, oh, no, you thinking about all the bad stuff in the past, yada, yada, yada. You thinking these good memories. Look at that. You shared that with somebody. It's like reminiscing on the past. You could have a past person about to come back into your life. You could be sitting up and thinking about the good times you had with this person that may have hurt you. Yeah, let me see what else. Clarify this. Look at Spirit, like all of these. I was about to say clarify the Six of Cups. Oh, excuse me. That is so ratchet. Yeah, okay, so the five of swords, right? So this could be somebody who cut you off, who cut your communication off. Cut your communication off. Y'all was supposed to celebrate together. Y'all was supposed to live good together. Y'all was supposed to be happy together. You know, and they could have known that, because this is a balance card. When we got 4, I can share that with 2 people. Now, if I got 3, that's a little harder to share. You get what I'm saying? I can give you 1 and I can keep 2, but it won't be balanced, right? So having the 4 of Wands, that's passion there. That's foundation. Like, y'all supposed to build a foundation together. Look how this motherfucker balancing. I got it. I'm in charge. Motherfuckers from the background just watching. You know, this is conflict. You guys were supposed to be like this, you know? The 9 of Coins. The 9 of Coins is in reverse. This is all about you put in work, you get work back. You reaping what you sow. You happy, you joyful, all of that. But it's in reverse. So somebody put more in and don't feel like they got nothing out. Yeah, the Temperance card, they probably was praying to God, probably asking God, like, why is it not working? Or, you know what I mean? Like, trying to stay balanced, trying to keep they cool, they mature self, you know. But it was really hard what you went through. Yeah, the Queen of Wands is in reverse, you know. Like, it could be karma, you know. It could be a karmic situation, like, yep, that's what I just heard. So you are reaping what you sow in a way, or maybe they are. You know, because here's the Queen of Wands, and look how beautiful she is. She's noticed when she walks in the room. 2222 was just on the clock. You know, she's noticed when she walked in the room. She's balanced. She's passionate. She's beautiful. And having her in reverse. And then with the Fountain card, now the Fountain card to me is like, it's just like, just coexist with spirit, just become one with the world, just allow spirit to guide you, or God to guide you, and then you go with the flow. You know what I mean? But this situation may have shaken you up in the past, but it's still a whole lot of love here. It is a whole lot of love, passion, spirit here. I feel a lot of calming type of energy. I don't see a lot of tears on the board. I don't see a lot of cries. I did see how it affected the thoughts and the dreams at some point, you know. And then having this Queen of Wands in reverse, like, yeah, you may have felt like you weren't enough. You may have felt like you weren't enough, but you were, and you were beautiful. You were everything that they needed at the time. But that don't mean it goes as planned. That don't mean, you know, it still be some healing to do, some growing to do. So sometimes you meet with a person and you guys hurt each other and separate, and sometimes that's for the sake of, it's all for the sake of growth, but sometimes it's to grow them to be better, or for you to grow to be better for your future. And sometimes the future, although it will forever involve a soulmate, that don't mean you'll be with your soulmate. And that's the saddest part about the shit. But the soulmate will shake up your life and change your life in ways you could never imagine. Spirit, clarify projections and understanding, please. Anything else? Yeah, a soulmate will come through and shake you all the way up. 7 of Swords. What else? Yeah, if you guys want to have more readings, I'm going to start doing readings more. I'll be just a little busy, but I'm going to start. Well, you can follow my TikTok. I do have readings on there. I do readings on there. You can follow my TikTok and at Dazzledees, and my YouTube channel, Dazzledees Crossover Tarot. But I'm about to go in a different direction with that. So I don't want to do really too many love readings over there, even though we all love, right? Oh, okay. So these came out sideways as a challenge, but let me give me a second. These cards was just flying all the way out. Okay, so when I said clarify projections and understanding, we had the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords. And look how this person is like grabbing them. Like, swords hurt. Who grabs the knife by the blade? You know? At this point, it's like whatever. They are definitely this is forward movement, you know what I mean? Like, you've been hurt, and it's like at this point you took it, and you like, these my swords, this my pain, and you can't tell me how to feel about my pain. You can't tell me how to hurt. You can't tell me when to get over it. I don't know if that's your person. Your person must be feeling like that. Like, maybe you need more understanding for your person. Maybe your person is feeling like you don't understand them. Like, this, I got cut with these swords, you know? So don't be projecting your little, peaceful, I put it all behind me as energy on me when I'm still hurt, and I don't want that, you know? So, yeah, in the page of coins, you got to take it slow. Like, pages, this person could have been mature. I mean, not mature, a little bit childish in the past, because pages are like kids, literally. If I get a knight, I'm like, okay, that's teenage behavior. It ain't good for a mature relationship, but you can work with it. So having the page of coins, it's like that just makes me think this person could be a little bit younger than you, or maybe acts a little bit younger than you, you know? And yeah, the coins are always about health and wealth, so they could probably make less money than you, you know. Having it in reverse is telling me that that's no longer an issue. It may have been an issue for you guys in the past. And then I have these two cards that came out sideways as a challenge. Anytime I see cards fly out like that and they land sideways, it's a challenge. And so here we have the Justice card and Judgment. So they might feel judged by you. They might feel like they haven't paid their dues back to because of the reason they hurt you or how they hurt you. They might be trying to just hurry up and get their karma now. Like, okay, just if you trying to be back with me to hurt me, then just say that. You know, like, they could be standoffish because of that. And that page of coins in reverse is like, okay, maybe they are trying to mature a little bit. And yeah, it takes time. You know, it takes time. But yeah, somebody here definitely feels like this is my pain. Let me have my pain, you know? And they have fear of being judged and receiving their karma. You know, this justice, like, it got to happen. We can be afraid of it. It could be a challenge for us, all we want. But we have to move forward. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not supposed to be with a person and you know that deep down on the inside, it's like, what are we waiting for? If we both know we're not supposed to be together, everything else is minute. Everything else we can work on, we can work towards. But why waste time? Why waste time? Let's stop trying to avoid the tower moment, you know? Everybody's trying to slow down the breakup. It's going to hurt. And that just shows that you really cared about a person. You know, that just shows that you really care about a person. I'm going to get off of here because it's about to be 30 minutes. I ain't even do my TikToks. But yeah, I love free reading. I like to sometimes I try to set it up and get an order, but I just like to see them cards fall and you know, channel the messages and see where it takes us. Anything else, Spirit? They're like, of course. Your dreams need a practical plan. You might be you might just be expecting it to work out because it's supposed to work out. But sometimes you have to get a game plan. Like, here's what I'm going to do, in hopes of maybe this being the result. You know, but move pure. Move pure at heart, for sure. Yeah, somebody is under pressure here. So these two cards came out in reverse. Take time to breathe out. They're holding their breath. Somebody's waiting to just get hurt. And then and see, that's the hard thing about holding on to old relationships. Like, you either gonna let that shit go, let go, heal from it, and start again with somebody new, or you're gonna go back and try that relationship again. But what you can't do is sit still. because that's not forward movement. That's not doing anything. We gotta move forward. They holding their breath, waiting for this pain or whatever. Hey, babe. Also, it's time to take action is in reverse. So they holding their breath and sitting still. You scared to move forward in the relationship because you don't want to get hurt, and you're not moving forward because of that, and you not moving forward because you're afraid that this person just wants to hurt you again or will hurt you again. Now, if they are immature, it's because of the pains that they have, but all you can give them is understanding. You cannot project onto them, and vice versa. You cannot project onto them, because what is that fixing? What's that going to do? Start an argument, waste more time? Have to have some understanding here. But yeah, thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget, you guys can follow me on TikTok or my YouTube channel, and both at Dazzledees. I'm there somewhere. Yeah. TTYL.